Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and yes, so I watched the Borderlands movie, and if you're asking, yes, I didn't go to the theaters to watch this movie. No, after what everyone said, nah. I mean, I had to watch it, but I wasn't gonna spend no money on that. But no, instead, I put on a straw hat and went to a site. I'm not gonna tell you specifically, but yeah. That's how I watched it. Now, this isn't gonna be my traditional movie review, like always, because the movie is bad, alright? Like, everybody's saying the same thing. I don't think it's worth going to the theaters to watch this. If you really want to watch it because you can't believe what everybody's saying, then I recommend you do what I did, alright? to watch this film. So yeah, I'm gonna say it. Movie was really bad. Story was bad. Writing was bad. Character development was bad. Comedy bad. Action scene bad. CGI bad. And it wasn't the type of bad where it's like, oh, good bad. No. It was mediocre bad. Boring bad. That's one of the worst offenses a movie could do. So yeah, movie wasted $110 million. That's how much it cost to make that film. And I think the last time I checked, the box office says that it made $5 million back. It's probably a little bit more after that, but like, yeah. So I wouldn't call myself a huge Borderlands fan. I have played 1, 2, and 3 and beaten 2 and 3. I haven't played the Telltale series. And I haven't played Tiny Tina's, Wonderland or whatever that new one is. But yeah, I'm a fan. And to hear that this movie was terrible, it hurts just a little bit because, bro, this is one of the easiest movies you could make! And somehow, they fucked it up! Because Borderlands is a game that represents what video game culture was. And also has a little bit of internet culture too. You know, it was raunchy, it was loud, and it never took itself seriously. So, basically, it was a parody of video game culture, So I thought, you know what? Borderlands would be a perfect franchise to get a movie adaptation because, any director that doesn't know much about video game culture can look at this and be like, oh, this looks pretty easy. As long as the movie has heart and also captures the gameplay aspect, then we're good. But no, the first fuck up was the casting. Now listen, I understand not every actor is going to be the perfect casting of a character. But why did they choose Kevin Hart to play as Roland? Now I know Kevin Hart is trying to be in more serious roles, but watching this movie, why? Like, he's not doing anything special. There is nothing in his performance where I thought, wow, this is the perfect Roland. So let's talk about the biggest issue, and that is his height. Kevin Hart is 5'4". Roland is supposed to be 5'11". Now, I know some of you women are going to argue, oh, well, that's short. There's not, like, a huge difference between 5'4" and 5'11". Now, I get it, all right? Like I said earlier, not every actor is going to be a perfect casting. Like, they could have hired, like, someone who's, like, 6'2", or, 5'8". 5'4"? And let's not pretend that Kevin Hart's entire, like, comedic career is making fun of himself, making fun of his height. Talking about jokes or stories about, I was walking in the street and someone said, oh, you're short. There was only one joke that I could remember that talked about his height, that acknowledged that he was short. It was just so funny that, in the movie, you get to see Kevin Hart and Ariana next to each other. And, I made a video making a joke at the end saying, like, Ariana and Kevin Hart are almost the same height. It is so surreal watching that movie, and it's like, bro, Kevin is only like a few inches taller than Ariana. What the fuck? I made the joke thinking, alright, it's not gonna be that obvious. Now, speaking of Ariana as Tiny Tina. I thought she did a not bad job. She was, pretty good. But I had a feeling they weren't gonna try to capture her in the video games. I knew she was gonna do something way different. So what I'm talking about is, alright, the way I view Tiny Tina is she's basically a Looney Tunes character, a cartoon character. But the way she performed her as Tiny Tina was just a kid with ADHD. Now, it's not bad. I'm not saying that she should be acting like a cartoon character and, like, reach for her pocket and pull up a big-ass gun. No. But I would like to see her, maybe having some mental problems, because I'm not going to spoil the story. But, yeah, it's like, she's been through a lot. And, her character in the video games, you could tell that she's been through a lot. And she developed some mental problems, so I would like to see at least some. I'm not saying like she has to be, full-on schizophrenic, but I'm only just pointing it out. There were a few line deliveries where I thought, I don't know about that. Not because she was, doing a bad job, but because it felt like they should have cast someone younger than her. Alright, next person, Cate Blanchett as Lilith. Now, I will say, she did a not bad job, She did seem like she was trying, but like, at the same time, she didn't want to be there. Now, that could be the point of her performance. Maybe she did wanted to give off that vibe of, yeah, I hate this place. But it felt like it was just more than just Pandora. It was outside of it. It's like, yeah, I hate this production. I hate this movie. So the issue with her casting is Cate Blanchett is old. She's 55, and Lilith is supposed to be somewhere around her mid-20s. Now, the problem with Cate Blanchett playing as Lilith, and the same thing can apply with Jamie Lee Curtis and also Gina Gershon, is that these are older actresses playing characters that are way younger. My problem with this is just, why couldn't they make a new character? Like, they didn't even try to, be as accurate to the characters from the game. It's like, just make a new character. Make a new Vault Hunter. Or they can cast other actors or actresses that would fit more accurate to the characters. But I know why they were picked. It's because either the director loves them or would like to work with them, or maybe it's the production team saying, hey man, we need as much celebrities to sell this movie. So Florian, the guy who plays Krieg, did a not bad job. Alright, the character's supposed to be playing as a dumb guy. He played it well. There we go. There's not much to say about that character. Since this is supposed to be a copy and paste of Guardians of the Galaxy, he was basically, Groot, alright? Like, he didn't really say much. He was the big guy that was the muscle of that group. So, yeah, not much to say. He's not bad. Alright, Jack Black as Claptrap. I hated this character. He was annoying, not annoying as in funny, but annoying as he was trying way too hard. You could tell the way they wrote his character was just, let's make him very annoying and very talkative, and that will be funny. No, it won't. Also, there's physical gags where he gets physically hurt, and then him shitting out bullets. It's like, this isn't funny. What makes Claptrap funny in the games is that he's a tragic character. He's the type of character where he tells you a story, and it would be pretty sad / funny, but he doesn't really know that. Either he doesn't really know that, or he really just sucks it up, It's like, oh, don't feel bad for me. And for some people, the reason why he's annoying is he's attention seeking and lonely, and he tries his best to I want new friends, so I'ma do this, I'ma follow them, So the problem with Jack Black's Claptrap is he talks way too much. He's trying his best to be funny, but he isn't funny, and that's what makes him annoying. Get off the screen, I don't want to see you no more. So, yeah. Now, there is one person that I thought, wow, perfect casting, and that is Benjamin Brian Davis, and he played as Marcus. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's also the guy that played Dutch in Red Dead. Out of all the actors, he was the one that did the best. I liked his performance. He was smiling, he put on an accent, he tried. When I was looking at him, I'm like, he reminds me of someone. Oh yeah, Marcus. So yeah, like I said, don't watch this film, alright? Don't waste your time, don't waste your money, give it to someone that needs it, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. I will be gone for a week, sadly. So yeah, don't expect another video. I might push myself and make a short, but that's it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, comment, comment, follow my TikTok on Twitter so you keep updated on my content, and yeah, bye.